Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Prince Obiefle and this is Igbo Made Easy. This is an extended class, a second version of this I'm doing, and we're going to look detail into some subject. And our subject for today is I am in Igbo. And this is quite interesting because unlike English, it's not a one-size-fits-all. I can think of three major ways of saying I am in Igbo that do not mean the same thing. That is to say, you cannot choose one in the place of the other, and they wouldn't even mean the same thing at all if you did. And I have had students on one-on-one who have made these mistakes, and I have come to find out it's actually a big deal for English people who are trying to learn Igbo. Because in English, I just have one I am for everything. And when I try to explain it to English speakers, I try to let them understand that I am has three major ways of using it, and I'll explain this to you. I've mentioned this in my channels previously, but now we're going to look at it in detail. The first kind of I am is abum. 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 The second kind of I am is adim. 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 And the third kind of I am I'll be talking about today is anam. 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 Yes, it's true, they don't sound the same, and of course, like I mentioned, they don't mean the same thing, even remotely. Remember, Igbo was not written from English, so the words that we have in Igbo, we are not translated from English. If you were living in the world of Igbo, you are going to be finding out that these words are not the same thing. They are not related. They are not I am. You see, we call them I am because we are relating to them from English. But when you want to relate to them from Igbo, they are not I am. They are three different words, but in English, they help you express things you express with the word I am. So we're going to begin now with the first one. The first one I mentioned is abum. 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 Abum is the word for I am, for being something or someone. I'll explain. Now, I have to use these descriptions because for you in English, it's going to be weird. What is I am for being something or someone? I am is I am. But when you say I am in English, you can mean you are something. You can mean you are someone. You can also mean you are as in terms of doing. You know, I am walking. You can use it to express doing, and you can use I am in the sense of like a feature, talking about yourself, something that you are. Like if I said I am tall, it doesn't mean that tall is a thing and I am it. You understand? It doesn't mean that tall is a thing and I am that thing called tall. But when I say I am a boy, it means I am called boy. When I say I am a doctor, I can't be called doctor. When I said I am his father, maybe the father to Junior, I can't be called Junior's father. But when I say I am running, I cannot be called running because I am not running, even though I am running. Crazy, right? Begins to make sense now, right? Good, that's what we're talking about because Igbo pretty much clarifies and distinguishes between these expressions. And when I say I am tall, I cannot be called tall because I am not tall. I'm not Mr. Tall. I'm not tall. Tall is not me. And when I say I am 20, I cannot be called 20. You see, because 20 is my age, I am 20 years old, but I am not 20 years old. Like 20 years old was not a thing, and I am it. Now you understand the idea of abum. Abum is used to express being something or someone, especially in a way that you can be called that thing. For example, I am a boy, I am a doctor, I am his father, I am her brother, I am Nigerian. You can call me Nigerian, you see? And those different things we can use I am in this, we can use abum to express for I am. So these line of things I've mentioned so far are the only kind of things that you can and should use abum to express. Let's look at a few of them in Igbo with Igbo examples. Number 1, abum nwoke. Abum nwoke, I am a boy. Abum nwanyi, I am a woman. Abum onye nkuzi, I am a teacher. Abum eze, I am a king. Abum naya, I am his father, or I am her father. Abum nne ha, I am their mother. Abum nwanne ya, I am his brother or sister. Abum enyi ya, I am his friend. So, these are the things that you can use abum to talk about. You can use it to talk about profession. You can use it to talk about nationality. You can use it to talk about your gender. These things are the things we use abum to mean I am in Igbo. None of these thoughts can be expressed with the other two kinds of I am, which is adim and anam. And this is one thing I mentioned to you is very unique about the Igbo language. So, if you were to say anam onye Nigeria, that wouldn't make sense at all. You didn't speak Igbo. And no one would understand what you were trying to say. Like, I wouldn't have a clue that you were trying to say, I am a Nigerian, even though anam means I am. And if you said adim, onye Nigeria, onye meaning person, and Nigeria meaning Nigeria. So it's like saying person of Nigeria. That's the way we say Nigerian, by the way. So if you were to say, and that can work for other countries. So you just say onye and you say the country where you're from. So if you say abum onye Nigeria, you're saying I am a Nigerian. If you're saying abum onye Ghana, I am a Ghanaian. Abum onye UK, onye America, onye Germany, onye India, wherever the country you're from, you call the name of the country and you just say abum onye plus the name of the country. You have said I am whatever nationality you mentioned. So now, like I was saying, if you said adim onye Nigeria, no one will understand what you just said because it doesn't make sense. You see, I wouldn't even have a clue that you were saying that you are a Nigerian. I wouldn't as much as have a clue because my mind goes in a totally different direction, and it will make you begin to wonder if Adim ever in any way means I am. But yes, Adim is I am. Doesn't just mean I am, it is I am. But they are worlds apart in terms of meaning, and they are not associated in any way. So you have to know when to use abum, and it is the case in which I've mentioned, talking about nationality, talking about your gender, talking about relationships, like being somebody's father, somebody's mother, somebody's friend, somebody's teacher, somebody's doctor, somebody's something or someone to somebody. Once you are something or someone, it is abum, you see. So that is the use of abum in Igbo.